One take video brought to you by Pretty Boy Laker. Hear from you, New York City, this early morning. You can catch me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Follow me on all news and updates regarding NBA. And this is my NBA season preview of your Memphis Grizzlies, Grizz Nation, Grindhouse. Well, first thing first, I gotta talk about Marc Gasol and Mike Conley. Now, last year these guys was injured at certain times and was out in and out the lineup. And the results, they were just a terrible team. You could say good points. They were 7-5 when they played together. They were around 500. But it's just indicative of what kind of team they are. They're not in the grit grindhouse pace anymore. It's they have to switch up their offense to have a more fluid pace. But health is the big concern with these two star players. Mike Conley still, it's going to be his third year in his massive deal. And Marc Gasol was soon to be a free agent. Their mandate is the playoffs. This is what's coming down. They're veteran guys. They want to stay in Memphis their entire careers. They don't really want to get traded. I think Mike Conley being traded is most unlikely due to the contract, the length of it, and how much dollars someone's willing to pay. Don't get me wrong. He is a comparable point guard. Not average. He's good. He can lead a team deep in the postseason. He has done before. But this team right now, it's in limbo. They don't really know what they want. I think from coaching, you know they want the playoffs, but when you look at it, certain things is uncertain. And doing so, the record, they had to draft Jaren Jr. This kid is pogo stick, got various skills, but I don't think at this moment he's able to totally not saying compete, but he ain't gonna be able to immediate tribute to a team where his play will be somewhat decisive wins and losses and impacting the game. Now, he could learn, yes, it will be great for him to play alongside Marc Gasol, learn some things, passing and things like that. So it's a good learning tool for the young player. They're very high on him. I was high on him as well coming into the draft. His father played in the NBA with the Spurs. Used to shake his head like that after hitting clutch threes. So drafting him was good. They're in the right direction when it came to drafting. Another thing that's a cause to be concerned with is the problems with ownership. Now, People say, "Oh, ownership. What's going on with owners?" Like, they've owned the Robert Parra, but he doesn't own the complete team. He has controlling interests. Now, when you talk about controlling interests of a team, meaning you're the controlling interest because you may have the most shares of the team. So that means you have controlling interests on basketball and business-related affairs. But in doing so, you have to be in concert with the other minority owners, like a boardroom, right? And that's what it comes down to. He's been under media scrutiny due to a lot of business deals outside the Memphis Grizzlies, and that hasn't been, you know, at the public interest. A lot of minority owners. You have people selling shares, want to give shares, but they want to give shares to other people outside Robert Parra. So in doing so, they're having a power struggle with him and some of the minority owners because they feel someone else should be the controlling owner because all the issues he has with several of his companies outside the Memphis Grizzlies. That's a problem. That is a huge problem. I think when it comes down to anything when it comes down to ownership, and it's not a messy situation like Donald Sterling and his wife and things like that. That was just, they made that very quick. But this thing can linger on because Robert Parra, he's very outspoken. He comes out, he say bold things, you know, and he want the Grizzlies to go back to the playoffs. Everyone was like, he was like, they don't want to blow it up. He's saying, oh, he wants them to go back to the playoffs because the business interest of the Grizzlies is their attendance, and the companies and businesses around Memphis Grizzlies to get downtown Memphis, have a rocking arena, have people come down there, spend money, and doing so, that means having the two-star players there, as well as getting these young players to produce immediately so they can get some results. Well, it's tough, but we'll see. I mean, I like a lot of the players they have, you know, on their bench. They still have, not saying the grit and grind, they're kind of spacing and doing certain other things, but we have to see about that. Chandler Parsons. Now, let's talk about Chandler Parsons. He has possibly the worst contract in the NBA. To a standpoint, people are just, you know, they have positions out there that the man need to just void the rest of his money, give his money back because he's actually stealing money because he's been injured. And when he do play, he's not the Chandler Parsons they knew when he was in Houston. Well, listen, when someone's injured, I'm not doing a defense of Chandler Parsons. I think he should have not got that contract. That was just, Memphis made a huge mistake, like a lot of teams did in 2016. That was just huge. Like, you pay this guy all that money, knowing he was injured when he was on Dallas, and you paid them that. So you just, and now you have to reap the rewards because now you can't even trade to get better help because his contract is a mere shell. No one wants that deal. That's like you're putting yourself in a money pit. And all he could just do is hope he's healthy, contribute. I mean, he shows at times he can be somewhat efficient, but they have to understand that you're not going to get the guy that was there in Houston. You're not getting him. You're not getting the guy that was in Houston. You're gonna get someone else. Dillon Brooks, most likely he'll start at 2. Was impressive as a rookie last season. He has a high upside. I like him. He should be able to be more efficient from the field, the shooting, the play D. This is a bright spot. I think him and Jaren Jackson can be the future of this team, but you have to really see because, you know, get drafting people and everything is like, it's not a guarantee, you know. JD Bickerstaff is their head coach. He's coming in and he's coaching them last year as an interim, and now he's their head coach. And say, you know, when I'm evaluating him, I think he's like a B- coach. The starters, I say they're like a B-, and the bench I give a C. Now my immediate prediction for them was, I think they're a playoff team, but playoff team, but I think they're going to go 30 and 52 back at the lottery, and then there's going to be some rumblings on what they're going to do with Marc Gasol. We don't know what's that going to be, but